Hey guys, this is Ultra still here. We're continuing the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Alright, so make sure you play, oh wait. Wait. Remember, if you play Zelda's Lullaby, one of these, from one of these stones, you can actually get a fairy. See? So let's go ahead and get that. And we are in the front of the Shadow Temple, and we are actually about to begin it. So, hooray! So we're all set. We got 2 fairies and 2 blue potions. Alright. And over there you'll see an eye door. And there's a bunch of torches around us, so let's go ahead and light all these up. I cry every time that happens. So awesome. And in this temple, as you would have guessed, we're going to need this item. So let's go ahead. Alright. Is that a dead end? I don't think so. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Yep. So, make sure you have the Eye of Truth, folks, otherwise you may be a bit confused and lost. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. And it's true, that is true. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Sheesh. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. So yeah, this is probably the spookiest temple in the game. It's not that spooky. I've seen creepier. And hey, this looks familiar. Here. We fought this guy before when we were a kid. I wonder if it's the same guy. Maybe he got resurrected from the dead. What? That should have hit you. So anyways, if you want him to spawn, you know, to appear, you have to let his hands grab you. I might have said that before, but just something to remember. Ah. No, you don't. No, you don't. Punk. No, no, no. Great. Oh, punk. Huh. Alright, so we beat that mini-boss. Now let's see what's inside the chest. You got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside? No traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots! I shall. In fact, let's put them on right now. Even though that's probably a bad idea. You don't always want to equip this, because let's just say sometimes it'll be hard to dodge enemies, because it might slow you down when you're trying to like progressively dodge. And I should put the dodge. Speaking of dodging, so that's a nice dodge. Want to keep the Lens of Truth on, and we're gonna take our Vigor sword because, well, let's use it more. It's an underrated item sometimes. And in here, we're gonna find some redeads, or one redead, I should say, and some keys, which are also known as bats. But seriously, why are they called keys? They're bats. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, it is kind of hard to move around sometimes when you have the boots on, so you don't always want to have them on. Like, you should only have them on when you're trying to, like, go to distances. You know, go to, like, a distant platform or something. I'm just trying to demonstrate how they work, so that's why I have them on, and I'm showing you guys. so make my beak face the skull of truth. Alternative is descent into the deep darkness. So basically what that means is you better make his beak face the right skull. And the way to figure out which one's the right skull is the lens of truth. Remember, things may not seem as they are, so you have to have this thing on. So we're gonna move this statue over one wart, and it should do it. You got this. Otherwise, if you get it wrong, you'll fall into a deep pit of darkness and you'll lose one heart. Scary, isn't it? Yeah. Anyways, I think it's time we take off the boots because they can get kind of annoying. Alright. Let's put on our bottoms. Yeah, those big BMOs can be pretty annoying. But not for me! And here we have some redeads. He tried to freeze me even though he just died. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. No, no! That was annoying. I wish more Zelda enemies did more damage. Like, I probably should have said this earlier, but now that we're in the longer temples, later in the game, Ocarina of Time sometimes is a little too easy. Like, sometimes the enemies, I guess you saw I got attacked twice back there. I know he took 1 heart of damage. Sometimes it's hard to see any, like, threat from the enemies, because it's like, in some of the other Zelda games, they deplete your health really fast, so compared to the older Zelda games, oh boy. I wouldn't say this one's like the easiest. It's not easy your first time either, but once you like play a lot, it's pretty easy. Like you'll probably never get a game over once you get the hang of things. But yeah, that's not to say the temples still don't have their challenge, with their puzzles and tracking stuff, you know. And speaking of tracking stuff, we need to get this last silver rupee. Or white rupee. What do you call these things? It looks silver. Whatever flows your boat, I guess. And nope, nothing there. In the Master Quest version of this temple, you want to make sure you use the Lens of Truth to where the chests might be, because they won't show up. Yeah, there's one here. Got the key. That Grim Reaper spinning thing we'll be seeing again later. Well, technically we won't see it. Ouch. So you wanna... That's the key thing about this temple. You wanna make sure you have the Lens of Truth on at all times. And you wanna think outside the box. Now this part's a little tricky. Because once again, need the Lens of Truth. And just seeing a lot of Skulltulas here. Not gold Skulltulas, but just Skulltulas. Oh boy. In the face. In the face. In the face. Are there hearts? Yeah, there are hearts. Whoa, that was a close one. Alright. And let's see. Shock Navi. Watch for the shadows of monster that hang from the ceiling. Alright, whatever. So there's one more room we're gonna go to. And there's gonna be a Stalfos on the way. So I wanna watch out for him. Bring it on, buddy. Stalfos are probably like the best enemy in the game, just because no matter how many times I face them, in my opinion, they're probably the hardest. Because they're like very intelligent, and you can't just spam sword attacks. You literally have to think about what you're doing and how you're gonna deal with them. So that's something. Alright, so I think let's just get this one last thing. Alright. So I think I'm going to see you guys in the next part of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Don't progress further until next part. So, peace out, take care, and have a good night. Peace.